Since I've been a young generation dude, I've been a very curious person. A lot of people need a lot to live. The Indians never needed a lot, they accomplished a whole lot. I want to ask y'all something, real talk. What's up with y'all new generation people and some of you older generation people? Sometimes I gotta wonder if y'all got a brain. Like, what's going on in the world right now? You say hi, little bitch. You older bitch. Lord, hi. My hands ain't moved to my pocket, bitch. Goodbye. I'm trying to figure out right now. What's all this antics? What's all this drama? What is it all about? You talk to a girl, bitch, you gonna die, you gonna get buried, they gonna fondle you. The niggas them at the mortician office, they gonna fondle you. Don't worry about being touched by a stranger. You will be touched. Like being touched by a stranger is anything new. You've been getting touched all your life, voluntary, and you volunteered to be touched. I be trying to comprehend life since I'm little. The first Lottie told me Jesus was coming back for me. Yo, I've been fighting with that shit since. Whether there was a Jesus or not, I don't care. That's not my time. How somebody gonna die for me when he didn't even know I was alive? Then you got the Christians telling me to bring my money to them. Good Lord, motherfucker. They're crazy out here. Everybody after what other people have. That's all life. The whole world appeared to be communist. You know what's a communist? Whatever you have whatever they have belongs to them. Whatever you have belongs to them also. If you have two cars in Russia, they take one. If you got two cars in Cuba, they'll take one. Now, when the government end up with all these cars, don't they still have their car and still have your car? That's what you call a socialist state. The world is socialist. People love people something. You hear? And I ain't with the bullshit. I could never see a nigga with a big ass gold chain on. I like that shit. To be watching and praying him. When? You see a nigga with his chain on, that ain't for robbery. If you want one, you gotta go hustle and get money and go buy one. You don't rob a nigga for his shit. But if you do and you get away with it, power to you. I'm gonna tell you a story. For every nigga that's in the biz, the dirty biz, everything that he didn't expect will happen to him. Remember Murder Incorporated? Huh? Remember Murder Incorporated? You recollect the history about in the early 1800s during the Prohibition era about Albert Anastasia? You know anything about Lucky Luciano? I'm trying to figure out what's going on Earth. I don't understand the Earth anymore. You can't say nothing to a person. They're already showing a resistance. I wouldn't even say hi to a bitch unless I know her. And I'm not going out my way to say hi to her. Niggas is around here dressing like bitches. They see me with my wig on. They have a different perception of me. Nigga, my wig ain't for a bitch. Lord. It's not for a bitch. It ain't for a lady. It ain't for a woman. It ain't for a hoe. It's not for that. When I buy a rug, it's mine, nigga. Good Lord. It's a beautiful day. It's raining. Some motherfuckers ain't even allowed to feel a drip or drop on them. You motherfuckers out here complaining. You can't satisfy yourself if you don't have a subtle mind. Walk away from the conspiracy because you're conspiring with others to become who they are. You leaving a legacy behind. I'm just here to live. I'm not here to follow tradition. I'm not here to join the Pentecostal church. I'm not here to be Anglican. I have no intent to be a Seventh-day Adventist, even though I still abide by some of the rules, which is nature for me. Y'all probably thinking, what's wrong with this dude? I have to do vlogs. It's my therapeutic session in. That's what's preserving me from unaliving you when you interfere with my life and create turbulence at high altitude. That's why I do vlogs to keep myself away. Look, I got issues. I got more issues than a pregnant girl that's positive for HIV. Father, a whole lot of shit going on with you. I had to go to England the other day to refresh myself. It was cool over there. Batty Boyland. A lot of them all over. Boy, I tell you, I just stay in one place. Niggas like, yo, you don't go nowhere? Fuck, I don't want to go nowhere. But you better believe where I'm at, got what I want. And got what's desired to run the environment. I saw a young schoolgirl the other day with a cellular phone that cost almost $5,000. I said, if her parents buy that for her, if they're not maintaining it, I'm gonna tell, okay, the new parents in the new generation, the YNs, I'm gonna tell y'all something about y'all generation. You see them expensive phones that y'all be purchasing for y'all offsprings and y'all family members that's going to school? You setting them up for prostitution because them girls want their data. They would let you clap their cheeks for some data. One day, my dad sent me out. I went to this particular house. I'm not gonna mention it. So I had the phone in my hand when I knocked on the door. The lady was like, "Oh, see what Satan?" She's like, "Satan, what you doing with an iPhone?" I said, "What I'm doing with an iPhone?" She said, "You don't need it. You always outside." I said, "Good Lord." She said, "I'll fuck you for that phone right now." I'm like, huh? I just come here to transfer a message, and I'm in proposition for my phone. This is a crazy world. I don't believe in nothing. I believe in my ancestors. They sleep and they rest and they can't go through no more. I really incorporate that into my existence. I really do. Thank you. But I'm a nervous wreck. You know why I'm nervous? I'm not worrying about you. I'm worrying about how far this thing is gonna go with y'all with this drama. I don't even go clubs over here no more. You go to a club, everybody standing up like this, just watching everybody. God damn, it's a club. Good Lord, you're here to relieve and decompress yourself out of a zone of stress, a zone that create turmoil. A zone that would assist your blood pressure to elevate, spiral upwards. It's a crazy world. You know how you succeed in this world? It's easy. Want me to get a method? Hold up. Let me get to my therapy session before I address the situation. Thank you. I lost my lighter, so I gotta keep flicking the stove. If you have a satisfied mind, you'll make it in this world. Been there, done that. I used to go places with my friends in New York. There used to be so much women around. They asked me, what happened to you? I said, nothing. They're like, yo, you ain't talking to none of these chicks? I like, none of them talk to me yet. I don't create space in my head for people, an individual. They gotta show me that they wanna have an interaction, a dialogue. Just don't approach people. It's a different world. No one trusts anyone anymore. It's hard to get someone to really open up. Me, I'm social. One thing I can tell you about me, nothing, when I walk out a gate of my residency, I don't think about nothing about, I don't know, some people might walk with a cutlass. Some people might walk with a machete. Like, why is you walking with a machete? Do you want to harm a righteous soul? Sick world. I was running a store downtown. While I was running the store, during the carnival, everybody wants to be a gunman. I'm like, you want to kill somebody? I bet you don't want to do none of that time, right? So people be out here just chilling, and I don't know if it's a demonistic part of them just become activated. They start doing things that would just put their life in jeopardy, like their freedom don't have no value, or their sustainability of their liberty. They think that shit is just there forever. Nigga, I gotta go, but let me tell you something before I go. And I'm gonna reiterate what I have to really extend to the mass and disclosed. It's easy to get through life. Just have a satisfied mind, and you weigh your situation and know how to behave and sustain in an environment. Being hostile, angry, using derogatory terms towards individuals that you have no awareness of. You just basically have a quick encounter with a person, you're rude. It's going to be difficult for you for acceleration. So keep up what you're doing if you want to do that. I'm not here to tell you discontinue. I'm just here to tell you life is easy. Do what you want to do. You hear? Good Lord, I gotta go. Behave for yourselves out there. You hear? It's a real world. But don't let the four blow. Don't let that blow. Tell your story to the dead Marines. Good Lord. They're waiting for your arrival.